Hey, got a riddle for you. What's flat, round, and green all over? And guess what it is? Try the next tea. Get it green? Well, I thought it was funny. I don't care who. Hey guys, Todd here with you. Welcome back to Bassin 101. Just goofing. I want to do an answer to Randy Blaukat, who made a video just a little less than a week ago about he's taking all the electronics off his boat. Attaboy. Sometimes you just have to go fishing, or sometimes you just want to go fishing. And it seems to me Randy just wants to go fishing. He wants to go back to basics and do things simple way. You know, I fish out of a kayak, and I don't have anything on my kayak. I've been like that for years. I know how certain baits fall. I know how certain spinner baits fall, so I can read the depth of the water. If I had to drop my anchor, I got my anchor rope set to where I know what depth it is when it hits the bottom. Kind of give me an idea where I'm sitting at. Crankbaits. There's so many different ways of finding out depth. And I did a video several months ago about using flasher and lake maps and how that's a lost art. People don't know how to do that anymore. There's a new generation of bass fishermen, just like Randy said, that have no clue how to fish unless they have a video game in front of them. That's sad. That really is. And some of these guys have very popular YouTube channels. Think about that for a second. You know, I said it once, I've said it again. If the fuse blew on your boat and you lost all your electronics, what would you do? You'd probably have to go fishing. Now, if you're the kind of guy that has all this stuff on his boat and has the 3Ds and all that kind of stuff and everything, more power to you. Literally, power. More power to you. But, you know, that's just not me. If that's you, okay. But eventually, something's going to happen in your boat and you're going to lose power. And you're going to have to go fishing. Just you and a trolling motor. You better have somebody there with you to help you figure things out if they know how to do it themselves. You know, it's fishing in general is a lost art. People just, everybody makes fun of old school, and you had to see old school guys that, a lot of times catch all the fish. I'm not saying that the new guys can't, but I see it all the time on YouTube. These guys with the latest and greatest things, and they're doing all this kind of stuff. And I'm telling you, man, it's like I said in the video last time, there's a split happening in the professional circuit. Guys who want to fish, guys who want to play video games. And it's becoming a serious deal. But again, like I said in that last video, if you see a guy that has a John boat on a boat ramp, and he ain't got nothing but a flasher, or he ain't got nothing at all, don't laugh at him. At least he's going fishing. At least he ain't working. And if you're the kind of guy that has all these thousands of dollars of equipment on the boat, I hate to tell you, once you buy it, it's obsolete. They're not different, any different than a computer. Honestly, I probably wouldn't buy a flasher, a graph unit or LCG, anything like that, probably past 1990. And the only reason I say that is because that gives you the best readings you can have. Just a simple type setup, like an old 2000 model, old Eagle 2000 or a Z or something like that from the old days. But again, if you're that kind of fisherman that likes to have video games in front of them, all these computer screens and everything else, and more power to you, literally. But if you're the kind of guy that just fishes and maybe can only afford a little, the little small phone-sized grass, for $100 and stuff like that or whatever. Nothing wrong with that. That's still keeping it simple. But just want to put my answer out there. I think Randy made a really good point of that. I agree with him most of the time. Not every time I agree with Randy. But this is definitely one I think he's really doing a good service. And I can't complain about it at all. I totally agree with what he says on that. So that's all I got, guys. So until next time, may the Father bless you and keep in Yeshua's name. As always, fish on.